Hi there, this is Burak from Trading Channels. It's the 7th of March and I'm back with the weekend video. So we start as usual the ES mini contract. Of course last week was very eventful. The reason for that was mostly because of Jay Powell's speech. The things were going as planned up until he said inflation will not be allowed, etc. And then we saw a big dive. Up until then, this blue bull flag was in control. You can see here the top band, the bottom band had really nice touches, and the market was about to burst higher to break the blue top band. And then he spoke, and we saw this huge dive from Thursday all the way into Friday. The Friday afternoon, the red bottom line, which is not extremely accurate, but it still does the job in my opinion. But more importantly, the green support, the green top band had already formed, and this green little support all the way from February and its reflection into here on in March held. And I reckon we are headed towards the red top band, and once it's down, once it's cleared, then we will have the blue top band also broken. And that's the original bull flag from last week's video, if you may remember. And clearly, of course, this golden resistance was broken at the fourth touch. So this huge bounce and the entire recovery of Powell's dive, the dive after Powell's speech, is quite impressive. You can see here this over 100 points drop, and then what we have on Friday in the afternoon. So I reckon if the red top band and the blue top band are taken out, we'll get to 4,000 at the green top band, and after that I would be much more cautious. Okay, I still believe we're going to get to a new all-time high at 4,000, but then later on I'm not so sure, because this market is quite fragile. Here Dow, again a very good technical action up until Powell's speech. This green support was holding from long term. You can see here all the way from March low, 1, 2, 3, 4. It was holding, and it was forming a nice blue bull flag. I'm sorry, the bull flag was not formed yet. The blue one was not a flag, but then later on, once the blue bottom band held, now the blue bull flag is broken to the upside. Clearly, the red resistance played a very instrumental role here. If we look at the closer look, if we have a closer look, this has been very influential, very effective. 1, 2, 3. Then later on broke it, came back down without holding much at the back test. Then held as two times resistance again, and clearly the green resistance had also caused the reversal. 1, 2, 3. Now, since the blue bull flag is broken and the red resistance may get cleared as well, we may see another rally to the green top band, the green resistance, which has been extremely accurate. The fourth one may break it to the upside. So that's usually what happens. So we will have to wait and see what the price action will be when it gets there. Nasdaq, here also it was looking very accurately bullish, but then later on, from last week's charts, I deleted the lines from last week, but what happened on Thursday and Friday, we saw the bounce off the blue support, the blue bottom band. You can see here the third touch with a small damage, it held, and the top band is also not extremely accurate, but still okay for a bull flag. Okay, and now clearly the golden internal support rail here also played a role. If the blue top band gets taken out, then I reckon Nasdaq is going to get to the golden top band over $14,000. Here is the long-term look on Nasdaq, and this is very critical. The green bottom band from 2000 to 2010, and this is the 2000 dot-com bubble high. And you can see here, if I zoom in, it had really tried to break with 3 touches, and then finally it broke it. And last week's or this week's bottom or low just basically back tested it. Back tested this breakout level. You can see here 1, 2, 3 broke out and back test. So unless the low of last week gets broken and we have a dive to the red long-term resistance, support. So this was the resistance, was broken, back tested 3 times already. So if Nasdaq dives and breaks this red support, that is a different story. That will become a different story. But so far, I think bulls are still in charge. Let's have a look at Russell, which is what I bought on Friday at the low at 2,100. And the reason is I tried twice, by the way, both of them. Like, it's not like I bought it and it went up. It was an eventful week, and I took some losses. I took some, let's say, break-even trades, small losses. I didn't get it. I avoided the losses getting too high, too much. The volatility killed, of course, some of the trades, but it wasn't too bad, because when the price, when the volatility picks up, we have to use tight stops, not large stops, to be honest, or small size and large stops. I tend to use small stops. Still, maybe it's my cardinal sin, but that's what I do. So now the green, so not only the blue support, you can see here, this is the perfect support at the low of Friday. That is amazing support. Look at this. And then we had the green bottom band, which I had posted as speculative support. The top band is accurate. The bottom band had only 1 touch. Said blue plus green, that may hold, and it was 2,100, and I think it went to 2,090, and then came the bounce and then broke the golden resistance. So what I think is, now we're going to get to the blue top band. We'll pull back a bit more, like maybe 2,150, and then later on we'll break it to the new highs. Clearly the previous bull flag was this, okay? So let me show you that previous bull flag before Jay Powell's speech, this red one. Okay, that was extremely accurate, and that's what I had as the guidance. But of course, news sometimes get really strong. So this is the top band, this was the bottom band, was broken, back tested, and then later on broken. So we may see another back test on that, and then later on I reckon it's going to break to the upside, especially if the red resistance is broken. We're going to get to 2,400, 2,350 at least, and that's what my target is. So I'm going to be holding the long. And Footsie here, the green channel is in control, and that's the long-term channel from, let's say, October, beginning of November, end of October. This is the touch, and this is the resistance, that internal resistance here. Now the red bull flag, that's the perfect bull flag, that was broken and back tested twice. Now if the blue rail, so let's say we see a pullback from there and then break to the upside, I reckon Footsie is going to get to 7,500 all the way here. I know it's very, very a long shot, but that's that may happen. Because Footsie and DAX, they showed relative strength against the US stocks, and I think their time is coming, especially Footsie. I mean, DAX had already touched all-time highs. Footsie has been a very big, very a laggard notoriously. So I think its time has come for Footsie to rally. Let's have a look. Oh, sorry. Forgot DAX. Here, DAX green support rail. So this is, let me show you the long term first. Okay, this is the green support rail from March low. Okay, 1, 2, 3. It is looking good. And first the red bull flag was broken and it's back test. It's like a fake breakout. This basically took me out of my long, by the way. And then now it's still holding. The red top band is holding with 5 touches. And I think on Monday it's going to be broken. And we're going to see DAX get to at least the blue top band at 14,300. That's the blue top band. That's the potential midterm resistance. And then we'll see what happens after that. Oil, the big oil breakout. Here, I thought this double resistance will hold, and at least maybe we pull back another like $5 to $10. Had no interest in pulling back, and now this is a major breakout, and it would look much bigger as a breakout on Brent. And do you know why? The Brent long-term bull flag, which is a huge, gigantic bull flag from 2008 high. 1, 2 touches here, 2 touches there, and the third touch is coming. Of course, we may see a big dive, big reversal, but looking at what's happening, the red channel was broken to the upside, the blue resistance was broken to the upside. So Brent oil, and you can see the blue rail was broken to the upside. I can even delete the short-term lines, okay? Just to show you the real picture here. This is a huge breakout, red, blue, and now it's approaching the purple top band. If the purple channel is broken, then we may even get to $150 again. That is the peak oil, right? This 2007-8 highs. It's not impossible anymore, because I think the inflation is coming home big time. Here, natgas, the giant golden channel is in control. This was the fake break, and if the blue support rail breaks, this was a small bull bear flag, the green one. And now the blue rail may hold, and we may see a big, not a big, but like a mid-size bounce. Okay, there is a small gap here. Maybe we fill that gap around 3. After that, we may see a big dive by natgas, unless this golden channel breaks to the upside. Okay, so that I still have bearish views on natgas. Gold is on everyone's radar. I thought $1,700 would hold, and it's still kind of holding. That was a triple and even quadruple support. First one was the green, and that's the 1700 exact. That's why we bought it. You can see here. Okay, that is as accurate as it gets, $1,700. That was also the red bottom band, the golden bottom band, and the blue. Okay, that was like a triple quadruple support. Later on, Powell spoke, all this quadruple support broke to the downside, and it touched 1685. Took me out of my long position, but I entered again on Friday. And I reckon it's going to, gold will reclaim the red channel. Okay, but for it to really really rally, it has to break the blue top band and then get to the golden top band. Okay, and then reversal. So it has still some serious overhead resistance. I'm not saying it's going to get to 2000 without any big incident. So I'm still bullish on gold, but I'm cautious about the downside. If we don't get it to get cleared, at least 1930, 1940, excuse me, 1730, 1740, that those levels have to be taken out for a run to the golden top band at 1760, 1780. So that's the level I would be watching. The first action should be on Monday to get back above 1710. Okay, and we can relax a little bit if it does that. Silver is the biggest question mark for me, and it's right. I mean, it's looking short-term bearish, mid-term bearish, long-term very bullish. So this here is a huge bull flag, the blue one. The previous bull flag, which is a downsloping bull flag, was broken to the upside, and it was backtested. So, but later on, it formed this green channel, which turned out to be like not a bear flag, because bear flags happen to form during declines. Okay, so decline, bear flag, like this, and then go down. But we don't have that. It was just a channel from the lows of November. It is broken, so you can see here 1, 2, 3 touches. It was broken, backtested, and now the purple steep channel is in control. If we see a dive to the golden bottom band, then we may see the formation of this golden bull flag, or ultimately, if the blue bottom band needs to be tested, and I would be a huge buyer there at $22, because then after that we will form this gigantic blue bull flag and get to $45, $50. Okay, that is $22 here, around $22, which is the blue bottom band. So, which is why, coming back to gold, silver, if silver is diving another 10%, I don't think gold can rally. But you know, gold has been weaker than silver, so it may hold off while silver can correct a bit deeper. It's everybody's guess. Like it's difficult to judge because the correction of silver and gold are not over. Forex, euro is now going to test the green bottom band at 118.90, and I want to buy it there, 118.90. From there, if the golden top band breaks, then we'll see a huge rally to the green top band, and that green channel would become a bull flag. Okay, nonetheless, furthermore, we have the back test. We will have the back test of this giant broken bull flag from 2008 high, right? So that's why I'm still very bullish on euro, and the reason is this huge bull flag, and it is actually going to be tested around 118.70, 80. You know, that's the level. It doesn't have to get all the way down there. If the green bottom band holds, I would say the red one has also been tested and back tested. Pound sterling is back testing the green. Let me show you here. Just back tested the green long-term broken resistance. That is very, very crucial. Okay, here, this one, that, and that here. It tried really hard for quite some time to break this rail, and it did break it, and now it's back tested. So I'm not budging on my 150 target. Looking at the red potential channel and the upside from here, I reckon it's going to get to 150 from these levels. And this week may be the one that it bounces hard and get there. Maybe not that steep, maybe something like this, but that is up for debate how it's going to get there. Aussie dollar had broken the red big bull flag, okay, from the 2011 highs, and the diagonal golden rail was broken and back tested, which is why I'm still bullish on Aussie dollar, but I'm looking for short-term dips to buy into Aussie dollar again. Kiwi had been quite a disappointment. The reason is this golden bull flag, okay, was broken to the upside, and the back test didn't hold, thanks to Jay Powell as well. So what we have here is penetration into the red. So the red top band was broken, back tested many times, 4 times. Now it's broken back into, which is quite a disappointment, and it actually stopped me out of my Kiwi long. I will have another go if I see another setup. Last but not least is US dollar Japanese yen, and this is 1985, this is 2015, this is 2020, and this is 2021. This long-term mega resistance may be broken to the upside, and then US dollar Japanese yen would run to 130, 150. It would be a mega multi-decade resistance break. Okay, the previous touches have been extremely accurate, and we may see a big breakout. And of course the red top band, okay, this red channel together with the blue, if it's broken, and that's above 110, if we see a move above 110.20 or something, then I would say this is breaking up, and as a big breakout. I mean, as a breakout can get as big as this for a very rarely. So watch US dollar Japanese yen. Okay guys, I hope you're having a good weekend. Hope it helps. Bye.